All right, Mo, you look like you're ready for this.
I'm ready to roll.
It's time for Lindsay Picks the Topics Tuesday.
Start picking them.
All right, I'm going to start with the hottest story today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Brent Musburger really has to apologize?
No, because him talking about A.J. McCarron's girlfriend was like your grandfather talking about how cute your girlfriend is, you know? I mean, had Brent Musburger been like my age, 35 years old, talking about it, that would have been creepy. Brent Musburger's like, what, 70 something, 80, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a harmless old man. Like, and it was just like, you know, harmless old men can say things that like guys in their 30s and 40s can't. No apology was necessary.
All right, are you worried about the Bearcats' lack of offense?
Yeah, I think there's being non-moved by it, which doesn't make any sense, and there's total panic. Look, Mick Cronin has shown he can win in the Big East and even in March with a team that's defensive-oriented. But look, at some point you need buckets, and you got to get them in a half court. Sean Kilpatrick's a high-volume shooter. When the shots aren't going in, who else can score? These big guys can't. Offensively, they lack flow. There's purposeless passing. The spacing isn't very good. We are sort of back where we used to be with this offense in the half court. Now, there are going to be games where it's good enough to win, and there are going to be games where they can get up and down the floor well enough to get the game to a point where you don't need much of a half-court offense. And when Sean Kilpatrick's making a lot of shots, makes things look a lot easier, and he could score a lot more points. But when that's not happening, who scores? I think that's a legit concern.
And last but not least,
okay,
do you think Jay Gruden's really going to be gone?
You know, I don't know the criteria for the people making the decisions in Arizona or in Philadelphia. Jay Gruden right now, if NFL owners are worried about the sell, like how they sell their coach on their fan base, I think that's going to be a little bit tough to do just because while he has a familiar last name, he is not a majorly's not a word. Anyway, he's not a really, big known quantity, and his offense's output down the stretch not all that good. I'm not going to be stunned if he gets hired, but I worry about how much what happened with the Bengals offensively late in the season is going to work against him in especially a market like Philadelphia and even Arizona. Is that all we got?
That's it.
Okay, all right. Email me, mo@espn1530.com. Shoot me a tweet. Yeah, Twitter.
Twitter.
Mo Egger. @MoEgger1530.